Hello everybody, my name is Eric and welcome to Eric's Tailgates. Today we're going to be making albondigas. We're going to make them the way we make them in estilo Michoacan. Though my parents are from Jalisco, I could say that I'm happily married to my beautiful wife Veronica, who showed me how to make albondigas estilo Michoacano. So today we're going to start off by cutting and dicing peppermint. Okay. Cut the peppermint and you dice it. Okay. Once our peppermint is diced, then we're going to go ahead and start getting some ground beef. Next, we're going to get 2 eggs and then the ground beef. I usually use ground turkey, but you can make any kind of albondigas however you want it. You can use ground chicken, ground beef, ground turkey. I'm going to be using ground turkey for the albondigas. Okay? And not only are we going to be getting ground turkey and 2 eggs and the peppermint, but also too, we're going to be getting some quinoa. That way it would help make the albondigas taste a little better with it. Okay? So I'm going to crack 2 eggs. Okay, I'll use the knife to crack it. Okay. That's 1 egg. Get the other egg. Okay. And then we're going to add some quinoa. Okay, and we're going to add our peppermint. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put on our gloves for sanitation purposes. We're going to put our gloves on for sanitation purposes. Okay, and then what we're going to do next is we're going to grab the mixture and just rub it in. And just mix it all together. The 2 eggs, the quinoa. Okay. That's what we're going to do right here. Okay. Next, we're going to get the ground turkey and we're going to make it into a ball. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do it. Do it softly, do it with love. Make these albondigas with love, and they taste better when you make it with love. Okay? So we're gonna get each piece. I don't know how big of a piece. Certain people use a big piece, others use small pieces. I try to use at least a good size piece. Okay? Okay, as you can see now, all of the albondigas are inside the pot. And we're just waiting for the water to boil. Okay. Next, we're gonna cut up our vegetables. As you see now, the albondigas are now well cooked. Usually it takes about anywhere between 45 minutes, almost close to an hour, so that they can be just right when you take a bite out of them. Next, though, we're gonna go ahead and put in our vegetables. I have calabacita, regular squash, calabacita mexicana, chayote. And I'll show you some more other vegetables that I put in. But first, we're going to cut up our calabacita mexicana. Okay. Okay. And I usually cut it in pieces like these. Okay. So that way, when I start cutting them up more, there's more vegetables in there. Okay. We're going to put in our calabacita mexicana in here. Okay. Next, we're gonna cut up some regular squash, calabacita. Okay. Cut them up here. Okay. In the pot they go. Okay. Next, we're going to cut up some chayotes. Okay. Cut it in half like this. Okay. And then cut it in half again like this to add more pieces to it. Okay. And just make sure that you cut them into pieces like these. Okay. This is a thick piece. We want our pieces to be just right. Okay. Maybe you should cut them in 4 pieces like this. Yes. Okay. And just another piece like that. Look. And they come out better. Okay. Okay. Cut another piece like this. And another piece like that. Okay, and just cut them up in pieces, just like this. Okay. Next, we're going to cut up our potatoes. Okay. We're going to cut up our cabbage. We're not going to put a whole cabbage, not even a half cabbage, but maybe a quarter of a cabbage. Quarter of a cabbage. That way, you know, the albondigas can give it its flavor, but also too, that way you don't use up the whole entire pot. But then again too, some people put in a whole cabbage, some people use half a cabbage. I use at least maybe 1/4 of a cabbage. Okay, and if it's not enough, you just cut up another part. Okay, maybe 1/3 of a cabbage. Okay, next. We're going to go ahead and add our carrots. Baby carrots is one of them. Okay. You can either use a whole carrot and cut it up in pieces, or you can use baby carrots, which either one you want to use. Okay. Okay. Put the whole bag in here. Okay. Next, we're going to go ahead and cut up some elote, some corn. As it is, I can either use corn on the cob and just, you know, you put the whole thing in there, or corn niblets, either one, whichever one is more convenient and useful for you. Okay. Next, we're going to go ahead and add some pieces of cilantro in there. Okay. Cilantro's been washed. Okay. Okay. We're going to go ahead and cut some up into pieces here. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our albondigas are now ready to serve. I cut up lemon. Add a little lemon to give it a little flavor. Now we're going to go ahead and start serving ourselves some albondigas. Yeah, look at this. Look at the cilantro just hanging right there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Look at this. Some good dish right here. Okay. Add a couple more meatballs to this. A couple more albondigas. And add some of that caldo to give it a good flavor. Okay. And then we're going to squeeze in our lemon. Okay. And then we're going to get a spoon. And then our spoon. Okay. And now the taste. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're the best albondigas I've ever tasted. These are the best. Thanks to my wife who showed me how to make them. But most importantly, it's the flavor and how you make it with love.